Hi Seeker, welcome back to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgane if you're new, and this will be your September for Pisces. My beautiful Pisces. Okay, so it doesn't really matter when you're watching this because time is also energy. So whenever you're inclined to watch this, take it or leave it, right? These are general readings. If you resonate with it, beautiful. If not, feel free to watch your other placements or watch other readers. Let's get to this. Pisces, September. What's going on? Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, an opportunity to stabilize something that you've been wanting for a long time. To take it from potential to reality. It's still an opportunity. It requires an action or grabbing it or moving forward with it, Pisces, whatever it is. 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Okay, this could be a relationship. This could be a partnership of some sort. A romantic endeavor. With the 9 of Wands, there's a sense of holding back. Like 9 of Pentacles is great, he's stable, but very slow and methodical and sometimes hesitant. So especially with the 9 of Wands, I'm thinking someone is really holding back. Waiting one more day, waiting one more week, just making sure that it's really the right thing. Wanting to be really absolutely certain. Somewhat paranoid over past failures, over whatever can go wrong. But here's the thing, the 2 of Cups is sitting here, standing here, proud and balanced. There's reciprocation here. But I'm getting that I was about to say that I'm getting that the masculine energy is hesitant, but suddenly I got like, okay, this is channeled. I'm getting someone that was about to make a move or about to make an offer, but then either realized or started thinking that maybe the other person is already in another situation. We don't know yet. Let's see. Show me more, please, for Pisces for September. The Sun, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and Page of Cups. Sun, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so someone is happy somewhere and someone else is letting go, thinking that there's nothing left to do. I don't think they're even saying anything. I think someone might have waited too long or might be waiting for too long, and then by the time they feel ready, it might be a little too late. Now, this doesn't have to be that. This could be diving in, trying, offering, giving it a chance, and then feeling like it's not it. And leaving again. 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Yeah. Trying to find your own cup. Clearing your emotional gunk and not trying to heal it through a partnership. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I'm not saying what should or shouldn't be. I'm saying the vibe that I'm getting, the state of mind that I'm reading, whatever it is I'm tapping into. But let's see further, please. The Emperor. Okay. So the masculine energy here is very dominant. I'm not getting a lot from the feminine energy still yet. Four of Pentacles, right after the Emperor. Okay, someone is being super stubborn. Very, very stubborn and in their ways. In matter of how things should be. Like they have some sort of perception in their mind. Could be in regards to how romance should be like or something like that. And they insist on it happening their way. And if it doesn't happen the way they vision it, view it, you know, then there must be something wrong with it. I'm getting someone who constantly leaves a good potential loving situations or opportunities because it keeps they keep finding out that it's not what they thought it should. It's not what they thought it would be. But here's the thing: it doesn't come from a romantic state of mind or from a pure place of being tapped into their heart. It comes from a very stubborn, rigid place of how things should be, and they're not willing to let energy just show itself to them. Like they're not giving happiness a chance. So the sensation of disappointment that they're experiencing, thus the leaving, for the sake of, you know, finding something new, better, more appropriate, more suitable to the fantasy. It's actually based on fear of losing. They tell themselves it has to be perfect, but the truth is they're scared of being happy, because when you're happy, you can also lose whatever that is that makes you happy, and then you can be miserable, and then they create misery to avoid misery. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just, is it you, Pisces? Is it someone you're involved with? Creating something for the sake of avoiding it. That's just the embodiment of fear and of manifestation from fear. Where do you think the Four of Pentacles lead to? That's right, to the Five of Pentacles. I will link the Four of Pentacles class from my Tarot Masterclass below, because I teach the deeper psychological aspect of each card as well. And with specifically the Four of Pentacles that leads to the Five of Pentacles is that when we're so afraid and feel so threatened that we create the negative reality that we were afraid of in the first place. And when it comes with the Emperor, it's someone that does it really stubbornly. And they tell themselves it's because they really know how to do things. Yeah, they really know how to be afraid and mess shit up. But hey, when it comes to work, they're great. Whoever I'm tapping into is very good at their career. They're in control. But love is amorphic. It can't be a checklist. There's no guidebook. You have to let it surprise you. Not saying negative surprises, good surprises. Five of Swords. Once again, we went from Three of Swords to the Five of Swords. September and August started out with a very good love potential, and then it's like boom, from the Sun to the Three of Swords. Like someone just like saw something or become aware of something that they feel like they didn't like. They either left or are leaving. Feeling like that they're Page of Cups, that they're like just listening to their heart. But honestly, Emperor, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, this is someone that really likes to feel like they know what they want, but really don't know what they want. They behave like they know what they want when they don't know what they want, and that's just one big mess. Show me more, please, for Pisces. Sorry, guys. Let's see where it goes. Show me more, please, for Pisces for September. The extended will focus on you and your person, by the way. Will be very specific. Mindset, heart space, actions, all that. And now we move to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So, 2 8s on the table. So, okay, let's drown ourselves with work. Let's not feel the thing. Let's not hurt the hurt. Let's not think maybe we made a mistake. Let's just do what we know how to do best and take care of our money and our coins and our careers. And don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that. But it can't be all about that. Once you make it all about that, then it's escaping. Not focusing, escaping. Two 8s, 2 4s. Someone is almost like, and there we go, 5 of Pentacles. Did I not say? So this person will drown themselves in work to avoid dealing with the emotional factor, issue, and they will lose the thing. And look how it's right under the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. We went from 2 of Cups, beautiful, together, happy, to miserable. Still on the same card. 2 people are still in each other's sphere, but someone just couldn't handle this. No, seriously. No, Pisces, this could be you, you know? I don't know. These are general readings, and this could be someone else. You can reverse the roles. I'm not posing any judgments. I'm just reflecting what I see from the cards, and you make whatever you want to make of it, okay? But whoever this is, if they keep going like this, back and forth, and escaping to work, and turning their back to this connection here, they're going to definitely lose it. So if it's you, Pisces, look at this as an opportunity to maybe do something different that doesn't come from fear. To 6 of Pentacles. Oh my God, wow. Oh my God, okay. 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, so very quickly, several things. First option, and very quickly someone wakes up and does the right thing and communicates and asks for another opportunity. Now, I don't know if the opportunity will be received or accepted. I don't know. Let's see. These individuals in the 5 of Pentacles are the individuals in the 6 of Pentacles. Something was lost, and then another opportunity, another chance is given from doing the right thing. But honestly, I'm getting just generosity from some sort of exterior influence. So if this is work and something gets lost or fails in some way, it turns out for the better. You are getting another chance. If this is love, can you clarify please for me, for Pisces, this situation? Show me more, please. Thank you. King of Cups. Okay, so Page of Cups turns into King of Cups. So there's a pretty fast process of maturity. I guess sometimes you need to lose it all to understand. So if this is advice, the advice is to speak from the heart, but in a mature, calm way. And then there's definitely a chance for another chance. A chance for another chance. But make sure you don't communicate or help the other person to make sure that they don't communicate from a place of holding on to their emotional stubbornness and rigid state of mind of wanting things their way because they're afraid of losing. Because the King of Cups have both in them. He has the wise best friend in him, and there's also the scared energy that is afraid, that is really afraid of losing. So it holds on to what they know. So this is a jealous energy. This is a very jealous energy. Someone might have issues with control and jealousy because they want the person all to themselves, so they completely lose them. So balance is key. There's still, with the Six of Pentacles, although it's a great opportunity to sort things out and basically, and for sure fix some financial situation, it needs to be handled with balance and wisdom. Just really doing the right thing. Now the system is somehow involved. So I don't know if this is a workplace. I don't know if your family is in your business. I don't know if there's other parties that, you know, have their opinion. If this is work, it makes sense. If this is relationship, it could be family members, or this could be a school environment. This could be teachers. This could also be like that you've worked really hard for something and losing it, just to discover that something else or someone else was much better, was just around the corner, just waiting for the road to be cleared. Pisces. It's also an option. Moving from an emperor to a hierophant. Both are very divine masculine oriented, by the way. So does the sun. So is the sun. I'm still not seeing the divine feminine. The masculine is really dominant in this reading. Let's pull out a spirit animal. And I will continue this in the extended. I will do a double pentagram spread for you and your person. But right now, I just want to do something else for 1 second. So I will also link not just the Four of Pentacles, but also these 3 major arcanas. I mean, classes from Tarot Masterclass. Because, you know, you can choose to learn about them, their meaning, and their spiritual messages and energy work, and maybe meditate on their meaning, or one of them, whichever you choose. For September, it might be helpful. Okay, let me see. 2 8s, 3 5s, 2 4s. I'm just checking something. So 4488 555. This feels like someone was being really generous with someone and they took it for granted, or tried to take more than what they were receiving, and ended up losing it all. But in this reading, there is another chance to fix it. So once you receive this other chance, and if it's not you, the other person you're involved with, make sure to show yourself worthy. Okay, Pisces? And 2 4s, 2 8s. It's a difficult karmic financial lesson. And about how it connects to your emotional realm. How what you do in your private life and how you handle people in your life affects your finances. So when we deplete others, we get depleted financially. Or when vice versa, when we let others deplete us emotionally, same. Depletion is depletion. It's the same type of energy, whether emotional, cognitive, or material. So it's really great that you're working hard for your coins or trying to avoid all the good, yummy feels that scare you, because what if you lose them and then it will hurt again? It's great that you're focusing on work. But then if you only focus on work, you will create more sense of emotional depletion. Thus, inevitably, it will affect your finances. It will circle back to your finances. So it's ironic. So it doesn't matter, like in a loop. Look how hard you work. It's like the harder you work, the less you earn. So if you balance the scale a little bit and put more energy onto your private life, friends, partner, romance, hobbies, and stuff and such, the more flow naturally will flow back into your finances and career and work and opportunities. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Pisces, this is a very practical reading because I feel like, well, the cards feel like it's needed, but there's a beautiful, there's growth, there's maturity here. There's learning how to use fear for your advantage instead of letting it hurt you. 555. Yes, there's conflict and strife, but 555 is khamsa, khamsa, khamsa. It's protection. It's spiritual protection. So you are protected and guided throughout this, and you can be more than fun. You can be really, really fun. You can be great. You have all the power. You have all the wisdom. You have the work ethics. You have the heart, you know. And honestly, you're just really charismatic and fun. So focus on all these wonderful qualities and make the best out of this. Because it can, you know. At the end of the extended, I will also pull out runes. I'll do a rune reading. But now let's ask for an animal spirit, please. I always forget to mention this. I did the buy all option for the extended. So in case you like to watch several placements and cross-watching, so consider having that option, because that way you'll get all 12 videos in the price of a few. And even if not all of them are up yet, it will just be added to your purchase automatically. So, don't worry about it. Hey, frog. Okay. So you want to take a step back and clear the emotional gunk first before you get back in the scene. You want to be a medicine, not a poison. I understand and respect that. Wow, that's an interesting combo. Okay. The thing that pops up to me is how bright and open the frog's eyes are and how clearly they see. And then the bat, but they're like to the side and need clearing and cleansing. And yet the bat here, everything is so quiet and serene around him. And bats are blind. They move based on sound. They hear. And this bat is moving really focused, really clear in its direction. So maybe this isn't about how you see things, Pisces. Maybe you need to listen to your other senses, which is not something that should be very difficult for you because you're Pisces. You're highly intuitive and receptive. And maybe because you're so intuitive and receptive, it was a little bit too much. So you blocked it and decided, I need to see things for what they are. Because I got hurt and I was wrong and I took so many wrong directions just because I only listened to my intuition, and then I gave people gazillion chances because I saw their potential or saw their heart or saw their soul, but I ignored the reality that was right in my face. So now I'm just going to look at things at face value. I get that. You needed to do that to heal, to simplify things. But you know what? Your bad senses, they're a part of you. It's okay to be a creature of the night, aka a creature of the mysteries. Of walking in darkness and in an unknown, and following just what your intuition, what you feel or sense. Because you've worked hard on establishing a sense of trusting yourself, and now you're called to go back to your senses, to all your other senses, and not be so scared of what can go wrong, and insisting on looking at things only from the earth element, only at face value. I totally get why you did it. It was smart and wise for the time being, but now you're being called to go back to being Pisces. Joseph Campbell said that the psychotic drowns in the same waters in which the mystique swims in delight. And I feel like a lot of you, well, Pisces, of course, you have to go through that. A lot of you may have felt like you're drowning in confusion and mystery because you can't see the mysticism in it, because you just can't find yourself in it. And people took advantage and you were off, whatever. So you got yourself out of the waters. But I'm sensing that you could go back into these waters, Pisces, and be the mystique that you are, that you can be. Okay, I feel like you can trust yourself. And now these are general readings. If you feel like, no, you're not there yet, that's okay. You can be discerning and take what you want from this. But for those of you that it speaks to, that you feel like maybe you've gone to the other extreme and it was good for the sake of balance, but now you got stuck there and it's time to find the middle, Swimming in delight as opposed to drowning in those waters of the unknown. Do just a little more of that healing that you need, Pisces, as much as you feel like you need, and go back to being a bat. I know you're like a Pisces, you're like a water creature, and this is air element, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean by that. Okay? All right. Cool. I'm going to do you and your person right now and see what's going on for specifically September. It will be a much more focused reading. In the information box below, you'll find the link to this extended, but also the link to booking a private reading with me. If you have PayPal, you can be anywhere in the world. We can talk. To 2019 Mistress of Magic, which is the yearly extended, that is now third price. Well, because we went most of it is over. We only have 4 months to go, right? And Tarot Masterclass. The specific links to the classes that I feel like could be beneficial for you guys for September. But you can always scroll down. It's like a tarot library that I made. Pre-recorded online classes that you can download or just stream. So you choose whichever cards you want, or you can take the entire classes if you want to be a Tarochi, an existential shifter, mentored by me. Check it out. And that's it, guys. I'm on Instagram as the Existential Shift. I love you very, very much. Have a happy September, and I will see you in October.